Can you? We're not doing this right now. We're gonna do a fucking. Welcome back to the Backrooms Podcast. Owner and whatever the fuck. My name is Benny. I have two goobers here, technically three. And we're on level 700, where literally everywhere is a fucking cheese wrapper. Yep, and we're just stepping on all of
There's
them.
no actual cheese.
I'm
It's
sorry,
just-
you hear
it's
that?
just round.
Oh,
Yes, we
no.
do.
I have Rice Krispie treats. I got 2.
People. Oh my god. You're gonna be a nuisance. I have
Ooh.
sitting next to me Ghost. They're going to say nothing. But of course, as my co-host, as always, Hayden, Alex, whatever the fuck. He's awesome. And we have a new
An
guest.
afterthought.
We have a new guest. And it's Tammy. Tammy has been in the last Apex video, a current Apex video that's going to be coming out soon, and actually has already come out, and later videos as well. Say hi, Tammy. Okay. It's so funny because like literally it wasn't until I just like bumped up your audio that like literally almost every single video that you're in, it literally is like you are as quiet as a mouse and I can't do anything about it. Because you
Who,
just
me?
because you just have some
Nah.
secret like witch way of just peeking the mic on Discord so hard.
It's because I eat my mic like that. Like I just
Jeez.
eat. Because I just eat it half the time, and that's all.
There's no
fucked up
actual
now.
food on this level either, so you
Yeah.
have to eat the mic.
And unfortunately, we don't have Alex actually in the building right now, so we're just like kind of doing our own thing. It doesn't really matter that
I'm in
much.
another state.
I found a walkie-talkie.
So
You're,
they
found
you're
got-
saying like I'm in
walkie-talkie
another
level.
Tammy. You're saying like I'm in another state, like it's like you're in Arizona, but like you're in like the state above us.
You know, you're lucky I thought about what I said first, because I was about to say I'm in another country, but I knew that was not correct. So I thought about what I said first. For once.
The fact that you put thought into something before you said it
Yo,
shocks me.
that's
the most.
fucking crazy. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Why did you think that was a good idea? Ghost just
Who?
burnt rubber. Like, and it
Rubber?
smells like burnt hair now, like the worst.
Yo, y'all gonna die up in there.
Why
Open the
did you
window.
think that was a good? Did it drop in here? Like,
GG.
why? You are
I
such a
salute you both.
you're such
Yeah.
a gremlin right now for no reason. For no reason. I'm lighting this candle. No? Well, fucking suffer, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. How dare you treat the ghost like that?
Today,
Disrespectful.
we have a topic that actually no one knows besides Ghost, but since Ghost can't speak, yeah, they're not gonna say it. But a lot of shit has happened in like the past like 2 fucking months. I was actually gonna make a video about it, but then I decided not to because I was scared that insurance might actually find my YouTube channel and be like, no money for you. Yeah, I'm getting a nod because it could have been very bad. My car got its fucking catalytic converter stolen, which is funny, fucking haha funny, and was a meme for such a long time, and then it actually happened. And for literally like a month, like basically 3 to 4 weeks amount of time, I had like no car to speak of, no car for anything. I couldn't go anywhere. It literally was just like I was kind of a little bit living like from paycheck to paycheck, like going to like on lifts and whatnot, going to work, coming back home. I still need to be actually reimbursed for my Lyft rides still, and I gotta call someone about that because they're getting their ass whooped, because that is good money. But besides that, Charlie, my car, a Honda CRV, is fine now. What has the Tammy is like done with work. Tammy actually works as
Huh?
a uh like a preschool teacher, which is pretty cool. And Alex has literally been on summer break since fucking May. So so May, right? May, June, even before then.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm just sitting here twiddling my fingers, waiting for school to start again.
Yeah. In the in the worst way possible. I mean, besides that, in my area, me and Ghost actually tried to go to a party and almost flooded Charlie, which it was bad. The literally like the rain was so bad. Um, we were in front of like one of their streets, and like a car went like through the street, and it literally was at like engine height where the water was, and they decided to stop, and so I had to like hop a curb to like turn around. It was pretty fucking bad. And then of course today, of course to me, of course near Charlie, there was a car accident at my job's fucking parking lot.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was like
Drove
right
up,
next to
drove up.
Charlie. Nothing happened to him, but like it was just like I literally looked at my manager. I was like, I have to go outside and see. And he was like, Yeah, dude, just go and look. And I'm so glad that nothing happened. But oh my god, I was so
cool,
scared.
but just one thing after the other with y'all.
Charlie is a
GG.
trooper, but yeah, GG.
Charlie is
Good
a
game,
warfare.
Gabe.
That's what he is.
Good game.
He's
Better luck next time.
he's
Buck up.
already halfway through his life, but this half has not treated him well, and it's just like, why?
He
Why?
deserves a good retirement.
He deserves a good retirement. Exactly. Mario movie came out. That's literally how long it's been. Mario movie came out, and fucking everyone's been talking about it. I mean, they were for like a month. Didn't get to see it yet. Do I care? Not really. How long has it been? It is the Spider-Man movie came out, and I haven't seen it yet, and everyone's talking
I care.
about it. I didn't say anyone. I didn't say no one cared about it.
I care about that one a lot.
Was it fun? Was it good?
I haven't seen it.
But
I care about it though.
I didn't see it.
I care about it.
I care about
you
it.
don't
but I
care
didn't see
I
about
it.
care about it very
care-
passionately.
You care about Miguel.
We all
I
care
do.
about Miguel
No, I
No,
don't.
me more than
or Michelle as well.
no, me more than you.
I'm getting a disapproving head shake from Ghost right
How
now.
many hours of HO3 do I have on my phone? Hold on.
What the fuck is that?
AO3.
AO3, sorry.
What
I
is
can't speak up.
AO3? Wait,
Don't worry
what?
about it. Let's see. I have 200-hour app time. Okay, it's good.
Tammy, you just installed it.
What is
Tammy, you just installed it.
AOE?
You text me. I want to
love
say 3 days ago, but the time doesn't work. Like you're like going forward in time with a time machine to read.
I spend ungodly hours of the night reading.
I
On
don't know if I'm
auto-scroll.
impressed or disappointed. I really don't. That's a skill,
Ben,
but the
stay in the
worst
dark.
way.
I need to know. Like, you can't just be like, oh, it's nothing. What is AOE? AO3?
It's like
I feel like Mia could fill you in her ghost.
it's like what did we say before all this? It was like it's like your driver's license to become a gay. Like
Yeah.
you need to know that in order to become a gay
Yeah.
of like the queer community or
Yeah,
whatever. Like,
it's the
important.
written test before you take the driving
Oh, yeah.
test.
Oh yeah, 100%. So get this, ready?
I really want to take this now to
Fan
see.
fiction galore. right?
Stan. Wait, what?
Fan
Fan fiction galore.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Oh.
That's all you get.
Reading. And I don't read. And I hate reading. But here, oh, it like auto speaks to me. It auto scrolls for me. Like I don't gotta do nothing.
It
I'm
auto
vacuuming
sucks
and
me
I'm hearing
off.
things
Like,
in my
it's
ear,
so
and I'm
good.
just like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good shit. I'm sucking on my fingers like fucking delectable over here. It's so juicy. It's like a goddamn bacon, egg, and cheese on the corner.
Hold on. Is that bacon, egg, and cheese on the corner? Let me tell you.
With some ketchup and pepper.
Hey, these $1 pizzas, they fucking.
$1
gotta-
pizza? No, that's too expensive. You need 99-cent pizza.
Oh shit, you right. I'm so wrong.
You're not. A New
I'm
Yorker. Of
so.
course
I'm
not.
not.
You're
No,
a
I'm
New
not. I hate the city. To be honest, I hate New York. New
Jersey.
York.
Me too.
The city is ass. I'm a country boy. That's who I am. I
Maybe
like the
turn
outside.
Turn the lights down low.
Not that country. I like the
Oh.
outdoors. Like the suburbs is cool, but like my town right now is like way too much like city, and like it's still
silent.
growing, and I hate it. To be honest, like
So we're all
Yeah.
moving to the woods then?
the
Now we're all there?
Well, I don't want
well,
to.
the woods are scary. They got
Oh,
fucking.
not the woods. Excuse me.
Look,
Like
the woods got skinwalkers, all right. And I don't know if I
you
like
guys
that.
can be cryptids. Listen, I'm going to Iceland. I'll see y'all there. You can visit.
Iceland still has
Yeah.
cryptids.
I don't care about cryptids. I care about Iceland. I
you
don't
end up in
care.
Iceland,
I
you
don't
hear
care if
the
a cryptid was
lights.
my neighbor, bro. I want to go.
I don't care that the abominable snowman is my neighbor. I'm fucking going to Greece.
So I will make them a cup of coffee every single morning. I don't care.
You just
I
hear,
want to go.
"Oh," and it's
I'm
over for
going
you.
to go.
It's
You
fucking
hear a
hilarious.
grumble in the bushes. It's over. You're done, bro.
There was
Why is that
yeah.
deer standing on its hind legs?
Why is it walking humanely? Wait, that's not a word. Yes, it is.
No, humanly.
Humanly.
Humane. Yeah, humane's different.
Humanely.
Humane's how you
I
treat
don't
people.
know. I don't know.
So was your car the actual topic of the podcast, or is there actually something we're going to get
No,
into?
there
'Cause I'm
is something
very
that we're going
confused.
to. But come on, let's relax. Come on, let's. We don't have to just get into
Little in the middle. She got
right
much
the
back.
pot. We can't. We don't have to. Right. Let's just talk about what's happening, what's been happening. Right.
Okay.
You know, ADHD is a fucking bitch, and so
I
like
got 5
editing.
more Triceratops.
Having autism is awesome. You like the
Yo, bro,
Triceratops.
it's my favorite. Dude, I didn't think, how like some people it's like trains or whatever, or like, I don't know, yeah, no. I
That
didn't
literally,
think it
I'm
was
not even
true.
gonna lie.
It's just-
That literally is like my manager, Chris.
Oh, really?
He's just like, yo, trains, dude, and like not only that, but like on like Route 22, there's just like this place that like on Saturdays you get to bring your own trains and like model trains because they have their own thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That sounds awesome. He's like, yeah,
That
man,
does
trains.
sound really awesome.
I love him.
Okay, let me know when there's a Triceratops event then.
Right?
I love him.
You bring a Triceratops train.
They're so fast.
That'd be awesome. You do have cute Triceratops, and I am very sad that I got a T-Rex, but I mean,
What
it's
T-Rex?
it's whatever. You got me a T-Rex, remember?
I'll get you another one.
Well, I don't. Well, you can give
What's your
you can give
favorite?
Ghost the T-Rex.
What's
They
your favorite?
deserve it.
What's your favorite?
To
I'll
be
buy it
honest,
right now. What's your favorite?
to be honest, Triceratops, but
No, mine. What's your other favorite?
Stegosaurus probably. To be honest, I love
No,
Stegosaurus
I can-
or
I can- I saw the cute-
Ankies. That's mine.
Which ones are those?
Ankylosauruses are like literally the walking definition of tanks with like a big ass fucking sledgehammer as a tail.
Oh, those guys. Oh,
Yeah,
those are
they're
killer.
fucking they're awesome. They're like I said, it's like if you mixed a fucking rhinoceros, like a hippo, a tank, and a sledgehammer together, and they just like and they fuck up people's knees. It's awesome.
I'm so here for that.
Yeah.
I saw the cutest Triceratops plushie again at Five and Below. Like they're the small, fluffy ones, and
You
We're
gotta get
going.
it for
I'm getting it.
for who? Sweet pea? No, not sweet pea. Chickpea.
Oh yeah, for context, all my Triceratops are named after beans. There's chickpea, string bean, green bean, and fava bean.
Wait, who's Fava Bean?
Fava bean is the blanket.
Oh,
The hoodie.
Fava
It's a
Bean
little-
is the blanket.
It's the blanket. It has the hood. It's the Triceratops.
Look, all I'm saying right now is Winston is the best. Okay, Winston
Okay,
is
Winston.
my little crab, and like he's just like he's so fluffy and furry. Tammy, you must have some squishy boys that you have
Excuse
named.
me, I have a multitude of them. I have a
An
beetle.
army.
You have a beetle,
I have a little beetle thing.
like a
Yeah.
rhinoceros beetle, or like
No, just like a shit beetle. I don't know what the fuck it is. Just a beetle.
a dung beetle.
I don't know. He just has little pincers, and that's it. And he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 little leggies. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squishmallows of various sizes. And then I have a narwhal that is the size of like me.
That's
And then
the
I
newest
have,
edition.
and then that was the newest edition. And I have a rat that is a small little white rat, and his name is Binks, and he goes with me everywhere. And actually, I don't know where he is right now. I'm about to cry. I don't know where he is. I think he's downstairs. I think I put him downstairs by accident.
Put
Oh
it in the
no!
containment chamber.
Binks! I
Mhm.
need him back.
I think
Look,
everyone
you gotta
here
get the
has their
squishy
favorite
boys.
creature. Yeah,
Oh. My tism is rats, so
and hamster.
I
my
don't
special interest is rats and hamsters. huh?
truly. I don't think I. Am I Ghost?
And
Am
Apex.
I? Do you think I have a bit of tism?
Yeah, you do.
Are you kidding? Everyone does. I mean that with the most love and respect. Like you're.
I think we could say that ADHD is as far as it really goes. For me,
Yo, high five.
OCD. Yeah, I have a bit of OCD. If I remember when me and Ghost were hanging out for like the first time. What was it? We went to Subway and I got like fucking like mustard on my shirt and I just like flip shit because it was just like I got mustard on my shirt and like I'm so because I'm also like the clean one when it comes to eating because as a kid I always had like everyone would be like, well, you know what Benny's eating because it's on his face or it's on his shirt or whatever, and like totally overreacted, and then it happened like once like a month later and Ghost looked at me like was very concerned and I was like, what, it's just whatever on my shirt. I do have to have stuff in a certain way. If I don't have stuff in certain ways or whatnot, then it does get real bad. But I don't know like a good example. Probably my desk. There's a certain point where like my desk can get like cluttered like it is now, but it is like somewhat of like this controlled cluttered, I'd have to say.
Organized chaos.
Yeah, organized chaos.
My favorite
Charlie?
language.
Talking. Oh yeah, I guess I do have like. Sorry, Ghost is talking to me with a Ouija board. I get
Spooky.
how I guess yeah, how I say things in grammar and whatnot is definitely like, you know, that could be autism though. That could be.
Generally, like neurodivergent. I think we describe
Yeah.
everybody we know.
It's just one of those things where like, what's really I hated making 6-paragraph essays like about the Holocaust like 3 times in a row in the
What?
same grade, and like I just just like you ever. It was literally like 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. All I remember having like 6-paragraph essays about like the Holocaust and how it was bad or whatever book we were reading about it and just hating it because like my brain is just like I can't sit down at a computer for like, you know, 2 hours and like get like a paragraph done. I just hate that, you know. So I would wait until last minute and literally it'd be like the night of and I'd like crank out like fucking 6 paragraphs and it'd be good.
You've ever written.
Oh, ever. And it would be so good in the beginning. I know it would be so good in the beginning. The hook would be there, like planning out everything, and then literally it would be like paragraph 5 and it'd be like, so how was this bad? This is how it was bad. It was so bad that it was bad. But we connected it with how good it was for such a short time for how bad it was for such a long time. Okay, next paragraph. Just like it would just be nonsense and like I hate it so I still hate it. I still hate making paragraphs. But to contrast this, like I am definitely like the grammar police when it comes to a lot of stuff, especially with Ghost. When they start spelling shit wrong on like my goddamn phone. And even though they're dyslexic, which, you know, is a thing, I guess. I don't know. That's something made up. That's something made up by the government. You can't be dyslexic.
What? What? This is new information to me. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
what
Ghost
else
is
made up by the
dyslexic and
government?
calclexic,
Oh,
which
no,
means
I
that
know
they
what
get
else is made up.
numbers wrong.
Oh, you know what else is made up?
Dyscalculia.
Ohio. No, Ohio is not real either.
You know what's also not real? New York. Just not
What
real.
the
How you
fuck?
figure it?
It's not real. No, sorry,
What are you
Staten Island
saying?
is not real.
Oh,
We all
that's
know
okay.
Staten
Staten
Island is not
Island.
real.
Oh, that's alright. I'll allow that.
What are
I'll
you
allow that.
talking about?
And
Heard of it.
Connecticut. No
I'll
one's
allow
been
that.
to Connecticut.
I'll let it slide.
Whoa, excuse me. I live 10 minutes away from Connecticut. Or 30.
Connecticut's not real. You're a fucking monster, Tammy.
Who?
You're a
It's
cryptid.
just
Who are you
nothing.
talking to? Me?
You're a
No.
cryptid. You're trying to make people come to Connecticut.
I'm not though. Like I'm not though. I'm here. I'm sitting in my chair. Like I don't know what you want me to say. I see a Dunkin' Donuts right outside and a Stop and Shop right across the street. This is what New York is like.
This is what New York is like.
Right next to a CVS and a Walgreens, right? Like butting heads every goddamn day. It's like I don't know what you want me to say. And a McDonald's down the street. Like what? Like I don't understand.
Low-key McDonald's kind of ass.
I just love the chicken.
I like their
nuggets.
French
Although,
fries.
Their fries are
Listen,
ass.
I heard you could go to Wendy's and get a 50-piece nugget for $10, and I'm still gonna try it with my friends.
50-piece nugget for $10.
Yeah.
But you could do
I don't know what
that.
it's made of, but I want it.
Did you really throw a Cheerio? Like you want Ghost try to catch a Cheerio in their mouth and threw it's so far. Okay, nice job. Like god damn it.
Have fun vacuuming later.
I'm picking it up and eating it. I'm not vacuuming. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna ask you to stop. Because I don't want to pick up multiple pieces now. 3. I don't know where I want that one.
We get
went.
4.
It just
No more
cuts
four.
to, it just cuts to you dumping the whole box on the floor.
Box, I got a little thing. They were about to don't be the fucking cat that you are, you chaotic being.
A cat? Meow.
I'm gonna be very upset with you. Thank you.
No, it's not her fault.
Thank you.
Not their fault.
Love you.
Not his fault.
No.
Her fault. Their fault.
Ishimi Wumbo. Okay.
Not redacted.
You wombo.
Not redacted's
He
fault.
wombo. We wombo.
So
Your mom wombos.
damn, my mom Wumbos. Okay, one more time. Go.
Hey, mom.
You did it. Yay. Comísimos. We did it. So excuse me. So today's topic. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Fucking finally. I've been like scratching my dick over here.
Mm.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm impatient. Let's go.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I know. I get it. Okay. This is definitely going to be like... No, I don't think I'll hint at this in the beginning of whatever. Today's topic is... It's very interesting. It's something that I've heard a lot of people talking about, and you gotta stop.
What's up, bro?
We're recording. You can't be doing. I'm not gonna show this. This is gonna be edited out.
I'm almost done with my coffee. I don't even know what the topic is.
Oh my god. Alex about to be on his second cup of coffee. Look,
Well,
look,
you
look.
assume this isn't my
I'm
second.
almost done reading and we're not even at the fucking thing.
I'm sorry.
It's
I had
also-
to get you guys in somehow. So
of
look,
course, of
look. This has been a constant topic, and that has plagued so many people's minds. It's always like a 50-50 argument. right? Or maybe at this point it'll be, it'll be 1 to 3, or maybe 2 to 2, right? It's something that has like plagued the minds of like fucking Galileo and like Patronus, whoever the fuck that is, for such a long time. And the question is this: are you ready?
For the
Because
past 30 minutes, yes.
okay,
Continue. I'm messing around.
no, it's fine. Who would win? All the Pokemon or a billion lions? And that's the topic.
This is what you gathered us here for?
What
Maybe.
the fuck was the second thing you said?
Or a billion lions.
A billion.
A
Oh,
billion.
a billion lions?
1/7 or 1/8 of the human population in lions versus all 1,000 Pokemon.
I will tell you immediately, it's the Pokemon. Like, I love Pokemon, obviously. Like, this is like no question in my mind.
We gotta have a
billion is
Pokemon
big number,
episode.
obviously. Yeah, absolutely. A billion is obviously a very big number. However, I don't know if anyone here has seen I think it's I can't remember their name. They do the Pokemon Battle Royale animations on YouTube. And then there is somebody else whose name I'm also forgetting. I'll probably look it up in a minute. Who analyzes it based on actual Pokedex entries, and the animations and the information coincide together to give an accurate depiction of the what the Pokemon are and their abilities, etc., etc. Whether that's just general Pokemon Battle Royale, legendary, mythic, etc. And in the beginning, you might not think like, oh, Pokemon, whatever, but some of them have such cataclysmic abilities, from warping space, time, reality, darkness, it's everything. One of them that's able to move an entire mountain with like the tip of its finger, like Tyranitar. Thing's crazy. I know you're waiting to say something and try and completely debunk whatever I'm saying, right? But if one of them is literally able to just make like a black hole and just destroy the entire planet, I personally say the lions. If we're going just on the idea of like Pokemon versus lions, just the numbers, and there's no other specifics.
But no one's controlling the Pokemon. So
they can fight on their own.
I mean, they can, but like, what's a Weedle gonna do to like a fucking... What's a Weedle... What's a Weedle or a Kakuna gonna do, or even a Butterfree gonna do to a lion?
If we're looking
you're right? You got some like big fucking players, right? The like batting at 1,000 players, right? Like Tyranitar and fucking Arceus and whoever, right? But like at the end of the day, it's a fucking billion lions. Like a billion. And the fact that like in the Pokemon world, like people haven't also been eradicated by Pokemon, where like I think we could also say are close in number to either our numbers or even just like a simple billion. Or even like less than that is like crazy. Hold on, Tammy. I feel like I hear a tea kettle boiling.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know shit about Pokemon.
Look, it's a billion lions.
But I'll
right?
tell you this. Lions can maul me any day, so they can definitely maul the entire fucking goddamn Pokemon race.
Tammy, if you don't know anything about Pokemon, though, do you know? Have you finished Legends Arceus?
No.
And she never will.
Okay, you're never gonna finish it. Can I spoil it for you?
I'm gonna forget, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. I don't, there's no spoilers if you just forget it 5 seconds after that.
Exactly.
So, spoiler alert for Pokemon Legends Arceus. The person who's been helping you all along, surprise, surprise, is actually the bad guy. He is Cynthia's ancestor.
Son of a bitch.
Volo, yeah, he's actually a very great character. Legends Arceus is one of, if not, I think one of the best Pokemon games that I've ever played in modern time. That I would put S tier next to Soul Silver in my eyes, but that's a whole different topic. He essentially cheats the Pokemon system and uses technically 8 Pokemon to fight you without a break. and 2 of those are Garantina, each with its own form. And in the game, we also see Origin form, Palkia, and Dialga as well. These things are so powerful, they need to be contained with some unknown material that we don't even understand because individually they're going to like rip apart the entire region just on their own. And I get it, we do have the very big players, but if we're just like looking at the smaller Pokemon, okay, let's say like Caterpie, whatever, or whatever, like small bugs. It's like 3 inches tall. I have no idea. If we're looking at moves as well, it's not gonna stack well against like stat wise. I guess a lion. Someone pull up a lion stat block, but it's
But
got like think of like string shot, poison point, sleep powder, poison powder,
Mhm.
whatever. And I get it. Like it's a billion lions, but if you have Pokemon like like I hate this so much because the answer is so clear. I
yeah, it's a billion
you know
lions.
yeah, you know what a Guzzlord is?
It sounds like someone who guzzles a lot of shit,
A
but
guzzle lord? What
Guzzlord.
did you just say?
I'm gonna send you an image of Guzzlord. It is a Pokemon. It is so strong
Oh,
that
wow.
it ate its dimension and traveled to our dimension and keeps eating. That thing eats buildings for a snack.
Sounds like me.
It is a yeah. It's it eats mountains and buildings whole. Lion's not gonna touch any of it. And like think of like even other Pokemon like Pidgeotto or Talonflame that can just make these fire whirlwinds, or like heck, I don't even know Pikachu with Pokemon anime logic, like Thunderbolt. I get it, a billion lions, and like there's not even any of other specifics of like what's the playing field, whatever. And even if the playing field is different, the
nah, the
Pokemon are
playing
always going to
field
have the
is
advantage.
like the playing field is literally like Pangea. Like it's a huge continent. It's like a
Okay,
huge like whatever.
I again like I hear you, but I also don't want to hear you because I believe it's the Pokemon. I'm gonna stand by that, given all the knowledge that I have. It's such a this is such a stupid
With
argument.
the power vested in me.
I'm in total disbelief that we were gathered here today to have a pineapple on pizza argument. Like I
My only things are that yeah, it like this is and this is not like this is a full on battle. This is not like, oh well, they're gonna do this or they're gonna like do that, go behind tact. Like it literally is like a sea of lions going up against like the 1,000 whatever odd Pokemon that there are, and it's a straight battle, right? And like anything goes, I think. um but at the same time, like there's also different lore for Pokemon. Like you have the lore that is in like Pokedexes that do change sometimes for certain Pokemon throughout like the years. But then you have like the anime, and then you also have like sometimes movies change some shit. You have like the actual like books with like different like that actually are like kind of Pokedexes for um for different, I was gonna say seasons, God, different regions and whatnot. Um, so like, and then as well as yeah, you have like the card game. So like, what's canon? Because I don't
it's
know if we could really say that all of it is if it's like ever changing,
true, true, which is
right?
fair. I have some of the like manga behind me, and it honestly it's like a very dark depiction of like what Pokemon can do. And if we wanted to go by the most fairly consistent form of lore, I'd say it would be the Pokedex itself.
Yeah,
Because
I would agree.
even through different versions, like there's, even from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the general premise stays the same, but sometimes small details do change. Like details will be different from Pokedex entry to Pokedex entry, usually due to version exclusive. With that, though, I will say there are some interesting lore entries on their own. Like one of the most popular, or at least what I believe to be the most popular Pokedex entries, is Cargo. And I have it actually pulled up right in front of me. My cargo's body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, Water is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon is caught in the raindrops instantly turn to steam, cloaking the area in a thick fog. Thick fog, all right, yeah, whatever. That doesn't sound crazy, but when you think of 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, if this were to be believed, although this isn't actually true in the anime, the sun is not even 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And the mere existence of Magcargo would cause some sort of, some heat apocalypse, whatever, as it is the equivalent of two suns concentrated into one body. But in the anime, that's not depicted. Someone literally goes up and like touches Magcargo. That entry isn't to be believed. But this further, how do I say, like, it would emphasize the point that these are creatures at the end of the day. These are monsters. Regardless of what they do, if something is attacking them, they're going to have this survival instinct. And let's say something swipes at it, whatever, it's going to fight back. Regardless of what move it has, I think they're, even from the smallest ones, the smallest Pokemon, would have an advantage over a lion.
But that's the only thing. This isn't like one-on-one battles. It's a billion. I hate to keep. I know. I know I am. But you have to realize, like, it's a billion lions. Like, I think 1,000 lions could take out Magcargo by just like drenching it with its blood and like just like turning it into rock.
They wouldn't be able to get close to it.
Yeah, they would.
Did you not hear how many degrees I said it was?
Yeah, it could. I mean, it could.
Did you
like? I mean, half the lions could go to sleep for the 20 hours that they need. But like,
what are you talking about? Actually, what are you talking about? I don't know what point you're bringing up.
The point is, it's like it's not. It can. I know that there are Pokemon. That is definitely one of them that like can control how hot it can get, and that it's like its max thing that like the Pokedex has like figured out.
It doesn't control it. It just is.
Well, still, 1,000 lions get 100,000. 1/10 of the billion, right?
Absolutely
That's how that
not.
works. Yeah, 100%. No, that's 1 million. No. That's 1/100th. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but guys, I sense the smug look on your face, and I feel like this was just to get me angry. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I see the look in your eyes.
Look. I am only here. I'm the god in this situation, and both of you and I are just the rule makers in this little sandbox that we call a billion lions would definitely defeat 1,000 Pokemon. But the question is, how would it go down? I do think that there would, you can't deny though that there would be like infighting within Pokemon though.
There would be. That's naturally how things happen.
And so like because of that, I don't like, depending on where Pokemon are situated, I don't know if like the lions would have to deal with like Magcargo if like literally he was surrounded by ice types or water types that literally like don't give a fuck about him.
But listen, you're saying this, but to turn that thing on you, like you're saying this one small thing about the lions or the Pokemon when, okay, lions, whatever. Like it's, again, this is just generally like frustrating me. I feel like this is
Wait a minute.
What's the actual topic? What's the actual topic of this episode?
Wait a minute, Tammy. Thoughts?
What?
Thoughts?
Lions would win. It's simple. I have no comment.
What?
How and why?
There's a billion lions.
There's a billion of them, A, and B, yeah.
That doesn't make any Dude,
sense. Imagine this. Close your eyes. Listen to me. Close your eyes.
I'm not closing my eyes, and I really don't want to.
Imagine this, ready? Yeah. Well, you can pretend to close your eyes. Listen, imagine this, ready? It's dark. It's stormy. It's fucking like over. Okay, that's not part of it. It's over the horizon, right? You see them. 1 billion lions. Like a whole, like, fucking Aslan from the goddamn Narnia. Like 1,000 of that motherfucker. Right?
Oh, shit.
They come running. The Pokemon. They don't like each other. They're fucking around. They're disorganized. Lions? Organized. Like fucking.
No, I
Lions organized. Pokemon, they're fucking around. Do whatever.
So you're ignoring the fact that the lions would like go into charge when they wouldn't be just resting on their own doing usual lion activities, but the Pokemon are
Like
doing
what?
their
Fucking?
no. Damn it, oh
Breeding
my
more
God.
lions.
My goodness. I
look. Like
Are
I
these
said,
female lions though, or are
the
they
more
like
you say
lions?
look, the more frustrated I get. So
I
what,
would
what do
I
you
would have to I would have to say fuck male lions. They would definitely have to be female lions.
Okay, then.
Because
then
male
yeah,
lions be
they're
like,
women.
I be sleeping for like 20 hours a day doing
But yeah,
nothing,
them
and
male lions are lazy as
yeah,
fuck.
and mommy, I'm sorry, mommy, my wife is getting food for me and the kids.
Male lions are fucking lazy as shit.
Male
dude.
lions
Fucking
are. They're like the
don't do
they're
shit.
the
They
second
are.
most sleep. Like I'm literally
They're
saying this
sleepy.
because this is one of like the few lion things I know. Like lions are the second most like th- they're the
so
second most animal to sleep in one day. And I think like a koala is like 22 hours of sleep.
I wish I could sleep for that long.
Sometimes I need that. Like I think though to jump on Alex's bandwagon for a moment, like there would be Pokemon that would want to fight the lion horde. But like I think it's the same thing where it's like depending on where these Pokemon are, there's rarely going to be like let's gang up on the lions and more of like holy shit, there's a goddamn fucking Weedle getting attacked by like a Pidgeot, a pigeon.
And you're assuming that all the lions would instantaneously work together and not try and
Survive themselves and run away themselves. When
I
they
mean,
see
it's
things happening.
it's one of those things where okay, I agree with you on that, but like with the few Pokemon that do come out, like the few lions are gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? And there are those big players that come in and destroy a bunch of lions. But then you have the some that are gonna come in and be like, no, fuck this thing that's fucking up my mom or whatever, my dad, my grandpa, and it's just gonna yeah. Lions have hierarchies, and then not
We
only
should
that,
talk
but they
about sister.
You say that like Pokemon don't either.
no Pokemon do. However, I don't think it's as much as the king of the jungle.
I'm generally like in so much disbelief and frustration that you actually like a billion lions would even they would get the smaller ones, yeah, but like okay, so what if one of them's flying? What then?
No, it's a head combat. There is no like if it's
Oh, now
flying,
you're
if it's
adding rules.
if
Now
it's
you're
flying-
adding rules. Now you're adding rules when you're wrong. You're adding rules to save yourself.
but no, because there like I said before, there were already rules in place. It's on Pangea. It's a head-to-head combat.
You never
and-
said that until now.
I know that's not. That is all that I have receipts. I have
No,
receipts.
you
I said that it was,
No, I said you said Billion Lions versus Pokemon.
and
Go.
then I said
And
that
I'm
the
like, no,
terrain.
stop. I said terrain. You said Pangea. Okay, Pangea. That was it. You never said anything else besides.
If I did not say head to head, that's my fault. But like, it literally is like I did say it was an all-out battle. It was all-out war of lions versus Pokemon, though. Like that is a thing. And yeah, there are some that are flying and can do whatever moves, but at the same time, like I know they're like it has to land. Like you can't just be in the air forever. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, you can't be in the air forever.
You can't be in the air. You can't be in the air forever.
You could try.
I mean, you could try, but then you have like the other billion lions, just like.
So, like hypothetically, right? If this is Pangea, there's like, is there ocean? Question mark. Like surrounded by ocean.
I mean, it's a huge landmass surrounded by
massive
ocean.
ocean around it. Okay, what about Groudon? That can just completely uproot like everything, or Kyogre that can wash away all the lions, right? You know, what
I
about
mean,
that?
you also it's like lion on
What
top
about
of
that?
lions, and lions swim pretty well.
So drowning in water, it's gonna be able to survive. You know, like that, all that,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah, it's like I
Going
said, it's
on.
Pangea. So I don't know the topography of what Pangea was or
I'm just
is.
assuming like kind of like basic Earth surrounded by water, but yeah.
But like, well, I mean like specifically what Pangea had.
Yeah.
Because like if it, I don't think it was all flat fucking plains like I like in
I'm not saying it
Minecraft.
is, yes.
But I mean there are some, so like you got me there. But at the same time, it's like I think there's a brotherhood with lions that Pokemon just like don't have, right, Tammy?
You're going okay.
They locked
Tammy's
me in
not
a
even
room.
listening right
A
now.
rubber
Tammy's
room.
literally not even
Room with
listening.
grass. Grass made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
A rubber room full of Pokemon. But the
rat-
Pokemon
a
make me
rat.
scared.
The rats made me happy. Happy. I was happy once.
No, to answer your question all the way before, Alex, this literally was the topic that I was.
I almost refuse to believe this is the actual topic.
It
What's
is.
really
It
going on? What did you
100%
gather us here
is.
for?
Ghost can attest that this was the topic.
I don't like this at all. Because this is just such a simple argument with even like, yeah, I get it, and some Pokemon have been defeated, even legendaries. But
It's
a billion lions.
because I
No.
think I don't know because okay, to actually move away from the shit-eating grin and being like but a billion lions, to justify that, like I don't think we realize as people how much a billion is.
That's fair.
Which is why like whenever someone is like it's a billion lions, it's like they don't grasp the concept of like but there's power scaling in Pokemon. Just like on the flip side, not saying that you don't understand how big a billion is, but like a billion like is not, like I said, not to sound to
like you're just going back and forth between like but a billion, yes.
No.
But if you take all right,
Alex,
with the population, I'm so frustrated with this.
Alex,
right
let's slow down. Let's concentrate.
I don't want to slow it down. Because I sense the look on your face.
Because I'm not. I am laughing at the fact that I'm saying, but it's a billion lines. No, not because I agree with it, but because the statement is so fucking stupid. And you're right, it literally is the only thing that people who believe in a billion lions say. They just fucking repeat it. Because to flip the script, fuck you, Tammy. All the Pokemon would decimate a billion lions. But okay, Tammy's just out of it. But what I was saying before is it just being reminded of the meme. But it's a billion. Like a billion is a lot. Like I have to say I don't even think there is a place in the world that has like a billion people.
I think
maybe like a couple 100 million, like in Asia. Like maybe Asia altogether. Maybe Asia altogether is like a billion, right? And then Africa is like a billion, and right, and like in the Americas with like Canada is maybe like 2 billion or something like that. But like
China actually 1.43 billion.
1.4 billion, just China alone.
Yes, and India has 1.4.
So yeah, like all of Asia is like 3 billion. But like think about it, right? If we took basically all of Asia and then put all of Asia up against like let's say like 1,000 Avengers, from like comic book whatever. Like it is the idea of like, numbers mean something. But at the same time, right, like, Pokemon also have, like, basically the Thanos snap, Arceus, who's just like, you know what, I don't like this timeline, let's fucking change it.
Arceus alone in lore having or at least, like, between certain Pokemon centuries, having thousands, an infinite number of unknown at his disposal, 1,000 arms, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
That alone, like, and being somewhere that would be untouchable. Like, that's just Pokemon God. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
But then there's the argument of, like, no. There's no such thing as being untouched. They gotta fight.
No,
and like Arceus,
like, it's so powerful that it would
but
win.
It's gotta fight. How
I
does it
say
fight?
that with the 1,000 arms, it would be untouchable, like almost defending itself sort of way. You like
I
with the
mean,
arms. That's just Arceus.
I love you,
That's
Alex.
just
I
one.
really do, and I don't mean to make you mad, but
I'm very frustrated right now. Can you tell?
but then it would like catch like 1,000 lions, and then it doesn't have any more arms to.
I'm gonna leave this call in a minute. And you're
Please
gonna do the rest of the
don't,
podcast
because
on your own. This is just so frustrating because I'm sensing the look on your face. Like I get
because
it.
it's
Julian,
because
a
I
big
agree
number.
with you. Because no.
I don't think you do.
No, I do agree with you that the argument is stupid. That it's like a billion is
It's
like
a pointless argument.
it really is a pointless argument, because there are a lot of Pokemon entries that are like, but they can go underground and they can like do this and they can do that, because Pokemon are like you said, their name is Pocket Monster, so like they get to do like a bunch of this cool shit that like no one like,
It's outside of our reality.
or it's inside, but it's like times 10, like the Pistol Shrimp being able to like knock out creatures, fish, with like basically a literal bubble beam being shot at from its claw that causes a vacuum of nothing when it, like, that's how fast it closes its claw, and there's a pocket of air, and that little pocket of air, and when water crashes in, is like as hot as the surface of the sun. This is a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
And Pokemon have it, and I believe it's called Clauncher.
Yeah, it is.
and it's like times 10, and it's like the same idea. And like I said, like there it is a very, very dumb argument. However, I love it, and because of how stupid it is. I know you don't. I know.
I'm so frustrated with this. It just,
Alex,
again, this is coming from someone who has the Pokemon knowledge. Again, people who are just, oh, big number go burr. Like, shut up. Shut up.
Big number go. Look, man, some people
Like,
just like the big numbers.
I
know,
like
I'm
numbers too. I think in numbers, not letters. But even I can sit here and be like, that just doesn't make reasonable sense.
There's a compromise that everyone's overlooking.
There's no
here.
compromise. What?
There
What's the compromise?
They
there?
both
What?
lose.
No. Shut up. Hold on. Okay, now bear with me here.
I'm Baron.
Carl Weezer, right?
Okay.
Put him in there. The lion's gonna eat him for like forever. Like he's rotund. He got croissants. It's easy. and then everybody wins. The lions don't fight the Pokemon. The Pokemon ain't not got no beef with the lions because they're not like fucking on their shit. And then Carl Weezer dies. That's it.
What?
Ghost, how do you feel about this?
I feel great, even though I'm not the ghost. I feel great about it though.
The ghost has no idea what we're talking about.
I expected nothing less of you, Tim.
Yeah, Tammy, you opened up your mind and let us look into
I
it.
literally thought about that the entire conversation that you two were. I'm like, what if we put Carl Weezer in there instead?
Well,
just echoing in my mind.
Okay. If we were to take out legendaries, right, 100%, and this is actually like a question. How many Pokemon would be left standing?
If we took out legendaries.
If we 100% took out legendaries, or if they were in, but there's no like bullshit, whatever, right? Like going in, changing reality or whatever, going into a different zone or flying forever, right?
So
like,
getting rid of their actual abilities. And what?
Which is why I'm saying, like, either fully take them out or, like, literally nerf them to the ground where, they're almost a regular Pokemon. How many Pokemon at the end of this do you think would, like, actually survive? Or, on the flip side, how many lions would you think, like, would survive?
So, one of the first ones that came to my mind, Pokemon-wise, was Metagross. This thing cannot be scratched, cannot be touched. I think that Tyranitar is one of those others that has that ability as well, where it seems just so tough. Like, it itself is immeasurable strength.
Mhm.
Again, being able to move mountains with like a push of the hand type of thing, or like again, Metagross being so strong metal-wise it's not able to be touched. Things like that. Even if, let's say, it was being like surrounded by lions and like doing hit damage or whatever, if something can't be scratched or can't be like bit or hurt, what's it gonna do? How does a lion attack with its like claws, with pouncing, with its teeth? If it can't do that, then what is it actually doing aside from just standing there waiting to get killed?
Mhm.
What do you have to say? 'Cause I hear that in your tone. You have something else to say. What do you want to say?
I'm literally just listening to you. I have nothing else to say
Because
because
I can't get over like the fact that you're waiting here, like having some argument, like but a billion lions, and it's frustrating.
Alex, I love you. But like I said before, I agree with you in the sense that that statement is dumb, and I agree with you.
It's
that
so
the-
dumb, and I
that
don't
the-
know why I'm getting frustrated about something so stupid.
Because I repeated it like 5 times, and it's like reasonable that you get frustrated. But I do believe that
Ghost,
all
what
the
do you
folks.
think? I want to hear Ghost.
Ghost, what do you think?
Back me up here, buddy. What do you, I don't even care if I die on this hill alone.
I
I'll die
believe
on this
Ghost
hill.
is looking on TikTok in their ethereal form. Oh no, it's Twitter. Oh no,
Oh,
it's Instagram. I'm sorry. That's where they're based. Tammy doesn't like Instagram.
That means too busy on AO, so like he's not even listening right now.
Ghost threw a Cheerio at the
Instagram.
mic.
Instagram.
Instagram's good.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
Tammy's
no. All
like,
got
hell
is
no,
my
I
TikTok
only got
and
his
all I-
Facebook.
I hate Facebook. I don't have that shit either.
What you got? Just Twitter.
I have no social media except for Discord, which I guess counts as a
I
Really?
refuse to believe that. Really?
Yes, I do not have
No,
any-
you have Twitter, Tammy.
Well, that's Twitter, but I never post anything about me or any of that shit.
But that's still
Like-
having a social media.
Well, that's true. But I don't
I'd
use it for
say-
social media activities.
Yeah,
So-
you do. Wait, okay. So what is?
What
Hold
defines
on.
social
Now,
media
now I'm
activity?
confused. What is
Posting
Twitter's
about
social media
myself.
activities? But besides that, like you can also look at news. You can look at other people's posts.
I don't
You
look at
can
news.
Or like Reddit or something.
well news
too.
of people.
Well, Reddit's for a whole other story.
Well, but that's still okay. Now I'm
Social
frustrated.
media, in my opinion, is when you post stuff about yourself.
So,
but that's
like
not.
a Snapchat story.
Fuck Snapchat.
I
I don't have Snapchat, sorry.
Okay.
I'm
I'm so
Okay.
surprised, but that's not what like is that what like a social media platform is to you, or is that
Yes.
like someone using the social media platform?
That's what it is to me. If you post stuff about yourself for others to see.
But
But what? But what? But
okay,
what?
hold on. Ghost is showing me. It's okay. Speaking of social media, they showed me someone taking out a fucking a light switch and turning it into a lever from Minecraft.
you could do that. I can see you doing like getting like a whole other portal in your room or something. The door's another
Going into the bathroom
Yeah.
where all
Coming
the
out here.
unholy stuff is. That's a very interesting take though, Tammy. I never thought of social media like that. I always thought that social media is that, or you have the capability
That's
of
why I
doing
don't
that.
count like the ones that I do have, like Twitter and I guess fucking Reddit. I don't count those because I don't post anything about it. I just look at things.
That's
Low key,
Interesting.
I hate when people do say that YouTube is social media.
I don't think it is.
Because even though it literally does both of those things, have media, make people social, it's more of like
Entertainment.
yeah, it's more of like entertainment. You know, it's like
It's video
calling the
sharing.
news social media.
It's
You
like
know, when
television.
you watch like a
YouTube's like
news
television
exactly.
in a way.
Like I don't think television is like social media.
It does have YouTube TV now, I guess. YouTube.
And
so
YouTube
that's
music
counted.
for
And that too. Yeah, fucking who the fuck uses that shit? First
I was
of all.
about to say who uses
Second
it.
of all,
people
Like-
who have smart TVs and want to listen to music and also sing.
yeah, there's a thing called Spotify.
There's a thing called Pandora.
Yeah, much
no.
better. First
No,
of
it's
all.
no,
What?
it's not. Fuck you.
Spotify?
Oh, I was talking about Pandora and how it's not better than
I've heard
Spotify.
that name in
Oh, no.
years.
I don't use that shit. Spotify. Now that's where it's at. Do I keep my shit organized? No. I don't care.
You're just. Why are you just showing? Why are you just showing me memes, Ghost? I can't even put these in the video. Okay, nice.
You
I
can put 'em
do.
on the
I
back
do
of the
think.
slide screen.
I do think that there is some. Alex, to bring it back. I'm sorry. I do think that there is
Are you
some.
free? I don't think you are.
I am.
No.
There is some like fucking. Are you good? You take the Cheerios. Don't play in it like you're a ferret. There you go. Don't spit out the Cheerios in the bowl. You are such a chaotic being. Oh my god, jeez. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. Where was I? I bet there's some 40k nerd that would say that
Doom Dice Solo's 40k. Like
that would say that because of the numbers, because of the extreme numbers, it would be like the Tyranids versus like mankind. Where like yeah, you have like all of these like technological advances, but because of just the sheer amount of numbers, even though like mankind can be like the Tyranids and the orcs and stuff like that with the same numbers, there's just like no way that you can get through like fucking anything, you know. But I think that's dumb.
I think this whole thing is dumb.
I think it's a very interesting argument to see where
I
people
don't think
come
it's
from. To
interesting.
be
I think it's
honest,
dumb.
I know King of. I was gonna say King of FNAF, King of Pokemon.
No, that's Markiplier.
That's Markiplier. I get it, right? I do get it, but I
No,
do
you
think it's I do think that it's interesting to see where people come from when it comes to the Lions' point of view, if they do actually have like a decent argument besides, but it's a fucking Billy Lion.
Big number go for it, but like even
But a Billy Lion
again,
go
big
brr.
number. It's something still beyond our comprehension and outside of reality. That's like even a billion, not just for Pokemon's sake, but once you bring Pokemon into a mix, it becomes nonsense versus nonsense.
Yeah, to a
It-
point.
It just again, it just doesn't make sense. It's not even.
Because the true
mean-
argument is this: who would win, a billion lions or the sun?
You're gonna throw the lions into the sun?
A billion lions or the sun? It's a billion
Why?
lions.
That's even more nonsensical.
I know.
Why would you do that?
Why? Because I hate lions.
What? Why?
What the fuck? Like, I
Why?
don't get this. Why?
I don't hate lions.
What lions ever do to you? You ever been to like
Please.
Africa to go see one?
I am now getting
The zoo?
I'm getting crossed up by a great sword right now. Ghost, please. Please. Please.
Don't.
To answer the question.
He's not
What the
in.
lions
He's
do
avoiding
to
the
you?
question. What did they do to you? You ever been to the zoo?
They are the
Africa?
second they are the second laziest animal.
He's avoiding the question.
Please, the great sword, the great, please.
When God flew down.
He's avoiding
Where
the
you
question.
shit,
I can't
please.
believe him.
This is crazy, dude.
Do I hate? No, I don't hate lions. Lions are
What?
lions are okay. I was just mean.
What is this 180 bullshit you just pulled? Hello?
Lions are okay. I do I hate them? No.
Am
Do
I
I
going
dislike
crazy?
them? Meh.
I'm like, what are you? Yeah, I was about
Am I
to
going
say,
crazy?
Is he muted? Hold on, let me check.
Am I muted?
Am I muted?
What's
Dude.
going on?
You just said you hated them, now you like them. What this gaslit shit fuckery is this?
Yeah, no, I fucking.
Gaslight big keep girl boss, but you're not girl boss. You're just guys.
You're more like just like a bitch. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Lions, look. They
Say
ate
it.
my family.
Are we
and,
throwing
like,
all
What?
the lions at the sun at
Your
once?
family?
yeah, all at
are you-
once.
Little in the middle, it should get
That's
much back.
talking the all.
Oh, well. Oh, that's through Alex's family. Well,
I refuse to believe this.
GG.
I refuse to believe
Yeah,
this.
we're
Are you
throwing all the
smoking
lions at
something?
once.
What are your Ghost? What did you give him? Did you give him
little in the
something?
middle, but she got
Ghost
much
didn't
back.
give me any. Oh, Ghost left.
Little in the middle, she got much back.
Goodbye, Ghost.
I'm just
Okay,
so
they're back.
I'm so overwhelmed with this
Oh.
nonsensical thing. It's Ghost okay?
Ghost, please stop.
This is a
The
sign
recording is picking this up every time you join.
that they
okay?
won out or they won
Ghost,
in.
Ghost. Oh my
A sign for help. A sign for help.
god. SOS.
Come
Morse
back in
code.
if you need help.
Blink twice.
Well, they need help. We'll save you. We'll send a SWAT team in.
No, the argument of a billion lions versus the sun is also pointless. Do I hate lions? No, that was for the meme of throwing them into the sun. However, they are the laziest animal, males specifically.
Yeah, but the female ones are such girl bosses. So.
Yeah, they are. However, their constant war with hyenas is fucking
Really?
awesome. Yeah, they hate hyenas.
Like a battle.
It's
They
a
just
no, it's a
let-
war. Like hyenas will go out of their way to fuck with lions and even like kill their cubs, take their cubs.
What?
Will kill pride leaders as well. Yeah, because it's like the whole idea of like who will win, right? Like a heavyweight or no, sorry, who would win? A giant Asian hornet or a bunch of bumblebees. And the giant Asian hornet is like the lions, and the bumblebees are the hyenas. The hyenas work wonderfully in packs. Their packs are bigger than lions, and they're bigger than a lion pride, to be honest. And literally, it's literally a gang war. They both hate each
Really?
other for yeah. It's cats versus dogs, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like people forget that the
Commentary.
hyenas are dogs. That is also a thing in owls and crows, or ravens. Owls get, like, to be honest, molested and get, like, fucked up by groups of ravens and crows. They have, like, a whole fucking gang war with each other. And it's, like, it's one of those things where it's like, holy fucking shit. Like, I never knew. You know, like an owl will take out like a crow, and then all of a sudden, like his buddies are like, "The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing, owl?" And then we'll just like fuck its day up. So when you brought a hyena in our D&D campaign, I was very like,
Oh yeah. Dust, my beloved.
I was
know
very
if you were
scared that we were
there.
gonna see a lion. So
No, I don't know if you were there, but well, also Oda, she's like huge. She is like alpha Pokemon of the hyenas. She was actually ended up turning into Null for her safety. So she literally the first thing she did was give Dust a hug. So she big girl.
oh
She is
yeah,
like
no, I
Silo's
do
size.
remember that.
Yeah, she's like bigger than Silo, I think, actually.
That's fucking hype. That's
I
awesome.
know, she's huge and fuzzy. Oh man, D&D aside,
I just
I've
want to talk about
calmed
animals
down
now.
now. I've calmed down relatively enough. But the argument, we can just all agree that the argument's completely nonsensical, and there's no point in actually having an argument over something that nonsensical.
No, it's literally just to start shit. You know,
Okay.
it's just to start shit. It's like, what's your favorite, flavor of ice cream, or what's your favorite flavor? Chocolate or
What
vanilla.
is your favorite flavor?
And it's like always, and I that literally is 50-50. I don't give a shit if you give me chocolate. I don't give a shit if you give me vanilla. I don't give a shit if they're in a swirl. They're awesome together. They're awesome by themselves. Choose what you want. Sometimes I'm in a chocolate mood. Sometimes I'm in a vanilla mood. You know.
I like butter pecan though. Butter pecan's good.
Mint is good.
Yeah, chocolate chip mint is fire. And whoever says that it's like, eating fucking toothpaste is just dead wrong and is dumb and doesn't
Okay,
know.
we can
Taste
beat
are
him up
eating.
and put him in jail.
We can beat them
Those
up and
people
put them
are
with the lions
in the sun.
in the sun.
In the
In the
sun.
sun.
Also into the sun, apparently.
Yeah, how about this? Take everything and just put it in the sun. No more.
Well,
Then
Fuck
we'd
the
fuck
sun
up the
first.
sun.
oh,
Everything in the sun.
Yeah,
big is
we'd
the
fuck
sun,
up the
actually?
sun.
How big
If we
sun?
put all of the oxygen in the sun, Alex, all the oxygen on Earth in the sun, do you know how big of a fucking explosion that would be?
No, I don't actually. That's why I'm curious.
Oxygen is highly flammable. It's the whole yes, it's the whole reason why like when people are on like oxygen tanks are specifically told not to smoke because like you could
No, that part
easily
I know. Yeah.
because
But,
you could easily like set that fucking tank on fire.
wow.
Yeah, it's a whole thing why like I don't know if you've seen Deadpool, but like the scene where he's
Yeah.
strapped to that table and he gets a match. Like he
Oh,
sets fire
yeah.
to where the oxygen thing is and it fucking explodes.
Mhm.
You know, it's dude, elements are so cool. It's the same thing with like if you get a whole block of sodium and put it in water, it fucking explodes. Like pure
Okay, wow.
sodium just explodes when it contacts with water.
Wow.
Yeah. There's like a bunch of videos of like you almost hear it like hissing like it's on a fuse.
Fuse?
No,
Uh-oh.
no. On
Okay.
fuse. Hello.
What are you doing, man? We're not here
Look at
snagging
this
spiders.
spiders.
Oh my god. Fuse my
No, I really
balls.
wanted to talk about animals. Just to
You
like
talk about it?
kind of
Well, I'm
pad this
down with
video.
that.
I really want to talk about how like whales are cool and like killer whales are like somewhat menaces to society, but also like don't fuck with humans unless like humans fuck with them.
Hamsters are pretty cool.
But like also killer whales are like the biggest bullies in the ocean next to dolphins.
No, dolphins. I don't like dolphins at all. But
Yeah, dolphins are like everyone's like, oh no, Jaws, like sharks and whatnot, and it's like
Uh-uh.
you realize dolphins like
I know what you're gonna say. They are not.
yeah, they're monsters. Dolphins are actually
disgusting.
monsters.
And sharks are puppies.
Yeah, sharks are just puppies that get rotated and then they stop.
They literally come up to humans for hugs. Like,
They do. And like you and it's the fact that like people who like do get bit by sharks and whatnot usually only get bit.
it's yeah, they recognize that they're not like seals or whatever or something else, and like, oh,
Yeah, I'm not saying that like the bite isn't terrible and like there aren't like people out there that do have like who haven't died from sharks and who haven't like that don't have like
course not,
prosthetic
course
limbs
not.
and whatever because of it. But like compared to what dolphins do on a day-to-day basis, like sharks are fucking awesome, to be honest.
Are they your favorite ocean animal?
Sharks?
Mine is stingrays.
No, mine are whales. Because whales not only like accept like that we're humans, but like they also protect people
Really?
from like there are sharks out there that are very aggressive, like the bull shark. Hammerheads are very aggressive. That like just go up to humans and just like, yo, what the fuck is up? There are whales out there that like there are videos of people underwater of like a whale just being near them for no fucking apparent reason until they realize like literally like 30 feet below them and behind them is just a shark. Just like lurking, waiting for the whale to leave. You know? There are whales who protect people from killer whales. Whales are also the only sea animal that actually stand up to killer whales. They're the only ones that like killer whales don't fuck with. And when they do fuck with whales, like they eat their calves, whales just go on a fucking rampage. They're like for the biggest mammal in the world, whales are like the fucking best. They are literally like it's the fact that whales will call first before like exiting the water to tell ships that they are going to exit the water and splash down. Like
Okay.
they try and communicate with us, right? And it's just like it's awesome. I don't know. Like I like the idea of like the gentle giant, you know, and that's all that whales are. You know, they don't kill people. Literally, the blue whale. People are like scared of getting swallowed up by like a blue whale, but people also don't realize that like a blue whale can only open its mouth as big as like a fucking cantaloupe because all they eat is krill. They don't have
Mhm.
teeth. Like Finding Nemo is so accurate. Like they don't have teeth. They have like basically, I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's like it literally is like the same texture as a like broom.
It's just a big toothbrush.
Yeah, it literally is just a big ass toothbrush.
You know what freaks me out? In like a creepily but also very interesting way, octopus or octopi. With how smart they are.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so interesting, like them even being able to and that's one thing I saw, they were able to like unscrew themselves from a jar.
Yeah. And
Like,
they can like
that's
go
crazy.
and because like they're just vertebrae and they barely have like any bones, they literally can go into a hole like the size of like a quarter for how big they are or how big they get. Tammy, what's your favorite sea animal? Tell me. If you have one.
Favorite sea animal?
Yeah.
Probably axolotls.
Aww.
They're fucking stupid as fuck.
They're
They can
illegal
die
in America
so
and it's kind of
goddamn
sad.
easily, but like I would like kill a whole family of 5 for them.
Are they like temperature sensitive or something? Like what's
They'll
what's
like
up?
swallow a rock thing in its food and they'll like just die.
Oh no.
Like and
Oh,
it'll clog
no.
up their
Videos of
gills and
axolotls are
they won't even know.
videos of axolotls are fucking hilarious.
Stupid. They're
Yeah.
dumb.
Now,
They're
really
dumb
just-
creatures. But by
I-
God, do I want 20?
I they I
They're illegal,
I never
Tammy.
knew
You
what
can
it
have
looked like.
20.
They'll find a way.
I'll find one.
I saw them, and funny enough, I was like, oh, I saw them in Minecraft. I'm like, oh, so cute. And I look up an actual picture of them, and I was scared. I don't like the way they look. They don't look real to me. They look like something out of like a fantasy book. I can't picture that being an actual animal.
I love them so much. They look like they would feel like slime.
Slime. God damn it. I was going to say goo.
Yeah, like gooey,
I
like ooey gooey.
I would say that whales are, like, when it comes to sea animals, I would say sea mammals, whale is my favorite. But my favorite, I believe they're mollusks, would have to be what is it called again? The mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp
Punch
looks
my teeth out.
so crazy. It's like fully iridescent, like almost rainbow colored, and they have big old eyes, and they literally like demolish fucking everything that has a shell, and it's hilarious.
Really.
There are so many videos of it. You have to have specific tempered glass so they don't break the glass of their enclosure. There are
Wow.
videos of them breaking it. Yeah, they have like these little hammers that are like underneath their shell that hold kinetic energy, and they just like let go.
What?
Yeah, it's like they have like they hold kinetic energy via like their own like biological like hydraulic system almost. It's weird when I say it, but like someone explaining it out there can explain it better. But it literally is like that. And yeah, they just like destroy clam shells. They fucking they can destroy like crabs as well, just like taking arms and shit slowly and slowly.
I'm trying to think. I think there's a game based off that actually that's like in development. It's like you're one of those things and you're just looking to like a new home and you can like fight with whatever stuff you find.
Ooh,
I gotta find it. It's so funny. They give him a gun too. I think it's great.
is the crab one where I know there's a game where like there's giant crabs that have like hammers and fucking shit and just like
I'll need to
smash each
check.
other.
I think so.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll need to find it. I think you'd like it, Sammy.
Do the roar.
Just because it's violent and animal.
Well, I think we have come to a resounding conclusion.
No, we have
Would
not.
I think we did. Would a billion would a billion lions kill all the Pokemon? Who's to say?
Yeah.
And
Oh.
with that, look, maybe next time we'll be in the back rooms with a billion lions.
But there won't be a next time. Alex is gonna kill us.
Who fu-
Because, like
Alex,
he's
please,
upset he's
please.
spaghetti with like this.
Wait, it's the fact that
This
Alex
whole
hasn't said
semester.
anything while I've done this outro, and it scares me.
What are you talking about? Don't worry.
Okay,
We'll be okay.
don't worry, brandish his knife.
I have to open Apex.
My name.
I-
Alex will forget us in Apex. But besides the point, my name is Big Benny on fucking Twitch. It's gonna be Kick soon. And I mean, if you're here, do like it space BKJ. Yeah, videos whenever. Hopefully soon it'll be more on a schedule.
That's
Alex,
crazy.
I know. Alex, Hayden, whoever you are, my best man, my best friend.
Now you're gonna make me start crying, don't you?
Oh, please.
You're a friendly neighborhood vampire, yes.
And Tammy and Ghost.
Arr, arr, arr.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And Ghost gave me a thumbs up. Oh, no.
And then they disappear into the abyss. Goodbye.
And that's the game. See you guys.
Ah.